Hello, everybody. Richard here with CRG Games, and I was just browsing around on the internet, and I found that we have two spoilers that came out in the last probably about 12 hours that I am aware of: the Brothers War and Dominaria Remastered. I did not see that coming. There had been some speculation that there was going to be another remastered set. And I suppose since we're returning to the plane of Dominaria, that it makes sense that we have a Dominaria remastered set. So the pre-orders are up here on Amazon for Brothers War. Set booster boxes are 128, 120 for draft, and 237 for collector. Given these prices being at 128 and 120, 237 seems a little low. Like I would have expected this to probably be in the 250 range. So that's interesting. And there's no telling what is actually going to be in these sets. So honestly, I wouldn't even pre-order right now. The only risk with that is you may miss out on lower prices early on. You know, like we saw with Double Masters 2022 and the pre-order prices being like what, 225 or so for collectors and like 250 for draft, and then they went up to what, 300 and 330 or somewhere around there. If some like really hot cards get spoiled in the Brothers War, this could follow the same path, but I do not think they will, because this is a standard set. This is not a master set, so pre-order at your own risk. But I'm going to be pre-ordering through my LGS. I don't plan on actually doing that through Amazon. So the second thing here is Dominaria Remastered, and it's interesting because this has draft booster boxes and collector booster boxes, but that's it. So I think this is going to be probably kind of a copy of Time Spiral Remastered in a sense, except with the addition of collector booster boxes, because WotC knows that we just yeet money into collector booster boxes like it's our jobs. And I'm thinking, I'm curious. I don't know. This is just speculation, but if they're making a collector booster version of a remastered set, like what the hell are they going to put in there? I think we're going to see the return of the the original primeval dragons, like Arith and what, Daragaz, and there's like three more. Triva is one of them. I can't remember all of them. Dromar, that's the other one, and they have their own cards back in like the like Planar Chaos, I think it was, era, back in the early 2000s. I believe that was. Those, anything that we could possibly have had in the past on Dominaria is probably going to be in this product in some like badass, treatment, textured foils, whatever they attempt to do in this set. But this is interesting. Now this doesn't get released until what, January 13th, so we're 5 months away. We've got a lot of time. But I would keep an eye on this. We know from, previous prices that Time Spiral Remastered draft booster boxes right now are like what, $250 to $280 a piece. This is $191.67. If this product is treated the same way, with not a lot of printing and really good cards and like good treatments and things like that, $191 is not gonna stay, right? It doesn't make sense to be that low. I would expect that to be up there at least with Time Spiral Remastered. However, you also have to keep in mind that WotC knows that people liked Time Spiral Remastered, so they would increase the print runs logically on Dominaria Remastered, so they can capitalize on more of that revenue. We'll see, right? We'll see what happens. I'm excited for this new, these new products coming out. I have been playing for 10 years, maybe a little bit over 10 years or so now, and I never really got a whole lot into the lore of things. So I was just doing a little bit of research on the MTG Wiki about, the plane of Dominaria and some of the things that that take place there, some of the happenings and stuff. And I've picked up on a little bit of it just through playing and the cards I've got, the collections, things like that. Um, like all the Thran cards. Like I really like the Thran cards. Yawgmoth's in there. It's Croesus. That's the other primeval dragon. I think we're gonna see a lot of really freaking cool stuff in Dominaria Remastered. If you guys want to read up on the lore, you can do that here on the MTG Wiki. There's a lot of great information. There's a lot of great contributors that put a lot of effort into this. And we've even got maps. I believe it said that these were released in like 2018 of all of the different like continents and islands and places like that. Like this gives me a really Game of Thrones vibe. And honestly, it makes me want to dive into this world. Like, I want to be able to play this, but Skyrim in Unreal 3D. I think that'd be fucking sweet. But, the WotC's not a video game development company, primarily. They're a, card game, IP generating company. But, like, think about it. Think about having this entire plane for you to explore, encountering all the things that you could encounter. That would be amazing. I would love it, and please make it happen at some point, I guess, if WotC's watching this. Probably not. I am but a peon in the YouTube universe, I guess. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are looking forward to this kind of stuff. If you like the video, please subscribe. I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I can't wait. I talk to my dad about it every day because he's at 22,000 or something like that, and we talk back and forth about subs and making videos and all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to get to that 1,000 mark, and it's a huge goal. And I want to make sure, of course, I'm putting out good content for you guys, letting you know what's going on. And I've got a bunch of stuff in the works with working with some of my friends on making more deck videos, and they've got a lot of decks that I don't have. So I'd like to start showcasing the decks of other players, get other people's takes on decks, because so far I've only had my own take, right? And that's really just a one-sided conversation at that point. So I want to showcase other people's decks as well. So stay tuned. Like the video if you liked it. Comment. That would be helpful as well. Generate some buzz. And again, if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do that. Helps me out a ton. And until next time, I'll catch you later.